Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my brow mapping tutorial. That's right, I'm going to be showing you how to work with these bad boys today. Um, I'm going to be showing you how to map your brows and basically fill them in. I know that's a term you've probably not really heard of before, but it's a really cool, fun technique that I've learned when I worked back with Benefit, and it's something that's very useful that helped me out in my everyday makeup routine. I always recommend to fill in your brows. One thing is that if you shape your brows, whether you wax them, you tweeze them, or thread them, however you do it, shaping your brows is always known to frame your face. And my theory is by filling in your brows, you want to define that frame for your face. So it's one thing to shape them, but it's a whole other thing to define them in that everyday routine that you have. So I'm going to be showing you that really cool technique of mapping your brows, and I hope that it helps you out. And yeah, get ready and check this out. So I've kept my makeup fairly neutral today, just so that the focus can be on the brows. And what I'm going to be using here is a product by Benefit. It's called the Brow Zincs. It comes in 3 shades, a light, medium, and a dark. And I'm using dark because I have dark hair, so it's more suitable for me. You always want to make sure when picking out a color that it's not the same color of your hair. So, I mean, you don't want to use black against black. This is more like a dark brown, as you can see here. It's got the wax and the powder, so it's a good combination. The wax is to hold the hair into shape, and the powder is going to help with filling. The wax does as well. It's tinted wax, so it helps with filling as well. So any little hairs that tend to fall down, it just kind of like holds it into shape. So yeah, like I was saying, you want it to be a little bit lighter than your hair complexion, only because if you match it to your hair, you're basically making your features too prominent, your brows too prominent. So you don't want it to look tattooed or fake, right? So I'm going to basically, this actually, I'm going to take these out, but it comes with a little Tweezerman tweezers, and it comes with 2 brushes. One's angled, one's sort of curvy. So it's a great tool to have in your purse on the go if you need to touch up ever. And I'm using a MAC brush here. It's called 266. It's an angle brush, this one right here. That's the one that I'm going to be using to fill the brows in with. So this is how we're going to be mapping our brows. You're going to be marking the points of where your brow starts, where your brow arches, and where your brow ends. What I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to dip into a little bit of the wax and a little bit of the powder. That's all it is, just dip and dip. So starting from the corner of your nose straight up is where you're gonna do your first mark right here. Okay, so I've done that. Now my arch is going to be from the corner of your nose straight through the middle of your eye, which is right here. So that's my second dot, okay? Now, the third one is going to be from the corner of my nose to the corner of the end of my eye. Okay? And that's right here. So, I've now mapped my brow out. I have my 3 points, 1, 2, and 3. Now, what you're going to do now is dipping back into a little bit of the wax and powder. I'm just going to gently, in a feather-like motion, stroke it out. And I'm using the point outwards this way. And when I get to the arch point, which is right here, I'm going to take it and angle it. You can angle it downwards if you like, but I like to do it like this, just like that. and it's going like this onto my brows. So I go right through my brow. I go just along the borderline, so right here is where I'm going along, filling in all those sparse areas. I stop right here, right? Define my arch, and then just blend that downwards. And I like to square off the inner corner of my brows because I don't like them so rounded, but I don't like them so pointed as well. So you want to keep it natural. Okay, so there we go. Now it's nicely shaped, right? We have our arch, blend it out to the end, and you're good. Sometimes you'll find that it's a little bit sparser here, and you can just go back in and just touch it up so it fills it through. Okay, now I'm going to do the other one to show you again. Again, with the wax and a bit of the powder. Now, if you feel that you've applied a little bit too much, you need a brush like this. Simply pick up a brush like this, or if you have a plain mascara wand, no product on it, just a plain one, just like this, and blend it out so that the product just completely just blends right out into your brows. It's not going to be too harsh. You can even soften the tone this way. So it just takes out, if you had put too much in, it will just kind of soften it up. So that's it for today, guys. I hope this was really helpful. If you want a closer look of my brows. So it's not too much. I mean, especially with the makeup that I'm wearing, it's I've done like a fairly light job. And if your brows are really like full, you have darker eyebrows and they're pretty full, but you have some sparse areas, I would still recommend to go through with applying a filler right through. And like what I used, I recommend the Benefit Brow Bar one, only because with this one, the reason why I love this one so much is that most women will tend to go through 2 to 3 pencils in about a year or so from sharpening it so much, but this one tool alone will last you. I've had mine for about 2 years, and look at, like, I have so much left just from that dabbing. So that's why I recommend this. Invest into a product like this because it's going to last you a very long time, and it's not going to go bad at all either. So I've had mine for a long time and I'm very happy with it. This is my best friend now. So, and I hope it is with you too. So definitely try this out and let me know what you think. Feedback and comments, please. And I hope it helps you out. I had lots of fun with this, and I hope you do too. So enjoy. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.